PipSnipers here, back for another update. Let's take a look at Bitcoin over here. And what you have is your first peak, and then you creak to the downside in a descending channel or a descending broadening wedge. And you actually take out this psychological support that's formed here with the wicks. Okay, and once you take that psychological support out with this move over here, you then have what's called a short squeeze to the top of the range. So then we have a move up here, and you actually visit these highs, and bulls try to break through several times but fail to do so, causing the price to move back down to the bottom of the range to meet these lows. Once you meet these lows again, this would be considered your spring. Then you have your automatic rally, then you have your secondary test, you have your failed break, and then you have your secondary test in phase B. You can even consider, so this, just to simplify, you can consider this over here as your spring. Okay, when we came back down to these lows over here, and you see how we just wicked just below this trend line over here, right? Just below this low. This over here was your spring. Okay, this is your spring, right? This over here, and then this over here was your test. So this is your spring. Okay, and then you have a test right here. Okay, now when we zoom in over here on the 10-minute time frame, what we see a leading diagonal. So we have a 5-wave move to the upside with a wave 5 overthrow and an ABC within each of the waves. And for our correction, we have a 3-3-5 Elliott wave flat pattern, currently bouncing off the 50% fib found by taking a fib from this low over here up to this high. Okay, so we're currently on the 50% fib, but it wouldn't surprise me we come down just a little bit lower before bulls pick up steam from there. Now, I do not think that we go below this low, but if we do, we'll have to reanalyze the wave count and structure. And the reason I don't think we go below this low is simply because this is perfect YOF reaccumulation. Okay, this is YOF reaccumulation, and it's considered one of the biggest bear traps in the world of TA. When we also take a look at this chart that I have here, this is the Justin Mamis sentiment cycle. When we take a look at just this bottom region over here, we can see that this over here was your panic. This is when all the people were panicking. Comes up one more time, and then comes down very fast. This is your discouragement. Comes up one more time again, and after your discouragement, you have one more low below this low. So you see how fast this move was? Okay, that was that wick that was right over here. Right over here. You see this wick? That was your move down after your discouragement. So this is your discouragement, move up, and then you have a swift move down, just wicking below this low. Okay, so this emoji right here, that was that move. And then what happens is you build a wall of worry. Okay, so this is your anxiety. You build a wall of worry here, your anxiety phase, and then you're coming down for your aversion, right? So all the people that are having anxiety within this bubble over here, within this circle, and then you see the breakdown. So everyone on Twitter, everyone on YouTube, they're saying that this is a bearish rising wedge, but and then when it breaks down, they're like, okay, yeah, it is a bearish rising wedge. It's going to have a continuation down below this low. But in reality, this looks like a bear trap. This looks like the aversion stage before we have denial once we get up above this $67,000 region. But yeah, this is pure YOF reaccumulation. Very similar thing to what we did in 2023. So when we take a look at this chart that I have here, okay, let's remove these subwaves because I already showed you that. Okay, so this is the same thing we did in 2023. And usually with YOF reaccumulation, you're going to have YOF reaccumulation all throughout an uptrend. Okay, and this was 150 days of reaccumulation. Okay, this over here has been lasting for, let's see how long this lasted for. Okay, now time versus price, it does matter. This is going on to 42 days now. Okay, so we don't have much time left. I mean, it may come down here just a little, and then we see bulls picking up steam from there. So let's go back to our chart here, and let's see which chart we were on. One sec. Okay. Yeah, so these are the fib supports. We're currently on the 50%, but we can come down to any of the fibs below the price, to the 618, 702, 786, even wick to the 886, right, to cause max fear before the market maker just drives the price all the way up here towards 73,000 and above. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Bitcoin video. If you want analysis like this, and you like analysis like this, then click the link in the description below. You get access to over 300 plus charts. So this is the Discord right over here, and this is the Discord right over here. You get access to all of these charts here, and you can ask me any question you want in questions and requests. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the Bitcoin video. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Peace out and take it easy. See you in the next one.